All right, everybody. We are back with the first official episode of Tell Me I'm the Greatest podcast. And finally, we are here with one and only Travis Bagent, also currently known as Tyson Bagent's dad.
Oh, low blow, low blow. Let me tell you something, man.
What do you
Not
mean low
that
blow? You
cool.
know what it means nowadays to be Tyson Bagent's dad? It's not
Nah,
many
nah,
people
nah.
can be in that position, man. Maybe your neighbor, but
Do you know that my entire life, Artem, that my entire life, I have sought out the attention of others.
we're gonna
I'm
leave the name.
begging
We're
people.
gonna
I'm
leave the
begging
name.
people, literally for 30 years, begging people to acknowledge my existence. Right? Any chance I can. I remember thinking to myself, I'll never turn down a photograph, of an autograph. You know what I mean? I work for the common man, right? I'm always going to bring enthusiasm to the situation. I'm not that guy. I now at these games, Artem, listen, I'm like high society. I can't be fucking with these regular people anymore.
You're out there not even talking to them, not even
Oh,
acknowledging your.
everybody wants to talk to Tyson's dad. And I don't even like that whole platform.
I,
Don't not approach me about Tyson. You approach me about arm wrestling. If you are not an arm wrestling fan, I don't want to take a photo with you. I don't want you to interrupt me when I'm drinking Jaeger bombs at the after party. I don't want, it's hard for me to even be myself when you first approach me and make it seem that I'm the greatest parent in the world.
so you say whenever somebody comes to you like, yo, Travis, you did an amazing job with your son, man. You want to immediately just hate that person, disregard.
Just like every other, the celebrities that you hear about, like that just disregard the public.
Right.
Please do not interrupt me when I'm having
Unless they want
dinner.
to, unless they want to talk to you about Devil Larrett and
Oh,
Scott.
now I'm in. Let's go. Now you're invited to the VIP area.
Now I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I'm done with that Tyson this, Tyson that.
Man, yeah, the lives be hard. Life be hard as Tyson Bajan's dad.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Can't
Leave
even.
me alone. No, I cannot get a photograph sold. I cannot get you a photograph for your cousin who's been a Bears fan since Mike Ditka was the tailback. I don't know anything about the tradition of
Come
the
on, man.
Bears.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let
I
me guess
thought
it.
when you were 4-8 or something, I was supposed to be embarrassed. But these people are not embarrassed. They love the Bears. They
Um,
love them.
so how was I know I've been messaging you the whole week for the whole every day. Yo, Travis, to do a podcast. Let's pop in, talk about Tyson. But you're out there telling, nah, man, fuck them people. We're out here making money. The next
I mean,
Wednesday.
if I make any more money, I am going to have to build the greater trust of T. Bagent. I'm going to have to build a bank. I am killing them. No one give us super chats. We will no longer be answering questions from the public.
Oh, snap. Close super chats right now. Insert some ads. We'll make some money one way or the other. It's all good.
All the money goes right to Artem.
Well, then the money, it kind of goes down the road. Then I have to retrieve it for me to get the money. And if the guy that has the money doesn't answer his phone back, then
Hey,
Arya doesn't have
Mark,
the money
Mark,
either.
what are you doing? Mark might have went and got married or something. We don't know where Mark's at.
Oh man, that's the end of the. We might as well start a whole new channel, man. That's
We should
project.
call her Miss Cano and be like, "Are you cool with us still having the podcast, or would you like to relinquish it from Mark's hands and we'll take it back over?"
Yeah, can we get some paperwork done? Can we do something, man? I need to stop looking at my phone. That the holiday season, the UPS is arriving to the door.
Mark's got a lot of kids, I think. I don't know.
I
How many
got you,
kids does Mark have?
man. I didn't know he has any. Now that you told me,
11. I think he's
I'm
got like 11 kids, so he's got a
now.
lot of work.
I should have known that 2 years ago before I signed up for this whole
Yeah,
experiment
it's
with
hard
you
to get a
guys.
hold of him beach week or near the holidays.
Yeah,
All his money's gone. All his money's gone. Plus,
man.
he paid me last month, and I think he might have said something about give you some of it. I didn't even hear what he said actually, because I've just been worried about Tyson every minute.
I got you. Well, hey guys, if you ever notice, then there is no podcast for more than 2 weeks, we probably are done. One,
Yeah.
like if we speak like 6 7 days, been busy week. 2 weeks in a row. Oh man, it's a sign, man. You might want to kill some time, find a new favorite. Download a couple episodes from the back end. I don't know. Whatever you guys do when like the season of the show is over, and you're like, oh man, I need a new fix. So I don't know if you restart the show or
I don't think anyone plans on watching our show. It's just a little trinklet if so happens that they see the notification pop up. Nobody's like waiting around for it, man. Come on, dude.
No, man. At this point, I probably have met every demographic. I have met people that are waiting. I have people that cuss me out like, "Yo, man, why is Spotify behind, man? I want episodes of Spotify." I have my I have my guy Mike Newman Sr. They're probably watching it right now. Where I'll text him like, "Yo, are you in the house?" "Oh man, I was just watching the episode and you texted, man. How funny." And I'm like, it's not funny. I see you every week. Like it's all good, like really, like
Mike Newman, number one.
you're changing our
Let's
relationship all
go.
of a sudden. But it is funny. Like
Let's
I
go.
just want to stop by the house once in a while, and he's like, "Yeah, man, just been catching up on the episode, man." I'm like, okay, man, all right, appreciate you. But hey, it's funny. So literally being at Mike's house the other day, and he been telling me how Team Jacksonville started, or how he started with Team Jacksonville, and I guess there was a period of time where
Keith Crocker was running shit.
there was somebody else, not
Ray Taglione. Ray Taglione was the man back.
or was it Keith? Whoever the guy with a fat house over.
Keith Crocker now changed his name to Cage Crocker, believe it or not.
Well, no, whoever the guy is, I don't want to misuse the guy because the guy ever since passed away.
Yes, Cage.
It was
him.
Keith Crocker, right?
Keith was the former Keith Crocker.
Do you know the guy well, or like
Great friend of mine. Yes, my dog. Here's how well I know him.
Okay.
After we gave away the Victory motorcycle in Vegas for the finals of the 2016, Devin ended up winning it. Do you remember that?
Yep.
We kept that Victory motorcycle in Cage's garage for about 8 months before finally, because I told him nobody's coming to track it down. We're going to keep this thing. And he was real scared. He's like, nah, man, there's no way they're going to not want it. And I'm like, nah, for real, we're good. We're good. So Devin finally got his motorcycle, which it took a long time because Devin didn't want that one because he had to get it home through customs and stuff. He didn't want to bother with it. So they agreed that he could get a new one in Canada. Right? Just drive over there. So of course he's like, yeah, no problem. I'm looking at him like, Marvin Cohen set up this deal, bro. You better take that bike right there, right? The bike didn't have no paperwork with it though. So I could understand where Devin's concern was. But if I was Devin, I'd have just went to the Vegas Victory place and got all the paperwork right then and there and then sold it before I left Vegas.
Right.
That's exactly what I would have done.
Just leave it the cash, whatever way it takes.
Whatever way possible. Don't touch this thing. Get it back to the store immediately. Right? Even if I got credit and I can advertise.
For anybody that's like about to win something in Armstrong tournament and you thinking of taking it home, Don't take it home. The route is always take cash home, whatever it takes. Sell it, flip it. Somebody on that event is from that town. Won that
Well, too,
table, won that trailer, scooter, car, whatever it is.
plus you might as well gave me a machine gun. I ain't using that motorcycle. Like
Exactly.
I ain't shooting guns, and I ain't riding motorcycles.
Whenever you get that price, you look at the body that took the third place. Yeah, man, you want that? I'll take your cash, whatever it is. So, okay. So
Devin agrees that he wants the motorcycle. So right now, I believe that Devin drives the motorcycle around the Victory.
Okay.
Yeah, and I could be wrong about that. The next time you get him on the line, ask him if he still has the motorcycle.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it. So, okay, so
Devin goes through 6 months of trying to work out getting this damn bike. I told him, he kept calling me. I'm like, yo, bro, don't call me, bro. I told you, Marvin set up the shit. You should have kept that bike. Right. But lo and behold, he gets his bike delivered. So now I call Cage. I'm like, yo, start tearing up the bike apart, selling part by part. Right. Let's do this. Right. Anything you see a serial number on, throw it away. Right. Let's go. Cage like, nah, man, I'm telling you, man, just relax. Give it a week. Give it a week. Almost 2 months goes by. Now I'm thinking to myself, Cage is trying to jack my money. He done sold the bike. So I go out there, right? There's the bike. I'm like, damn, dude, we gotta get this bike. Not even 20 minutes while I'm at his house. Get a phone call. Devin and Jody. Hey, you know anything about the other bike? I'm like, yeah, I got it. You know, we're getting ready to, I guess, take it over there to Las Vegas. He's like, oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Because they didn't want to relinquish the title until they had access to the bike. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So the guy comes, Vegas, takes the bike away.
Oh,
man, I should have kept that bike, man. Not even that bike. I should have never let Devin have that bike.
Well, that's gonna.
You know why I did that?
Okay.
Because I got fired from CrossFit and I really needed that job with WAL. So I ran this tournament. Did you go to that tournament?
No, not those.
Still to this day, it's the best tournament that there's ever been in the history of mankind. Was the tournament at Mandalay Bay at the House of Blues when everybody came and we were all split up in those weight classes.
What year was that? 2016?
2015 or 16, somewhere in there.
16, yeah, 16.
It was awesome, dude. There's no reason to ever change it, right? And then after that, we went into the UNLV Center and stuff, but it was cool. But that particular day, I needed that job. So I'm like, dude, if I add this fucking this thing to the finals, I mean, I'm a pimp. And I did it. And then I ended up the next morning, Kaplan, agreed to pay me that big money.
Right. Yeah, I remember really that story. Okay.
You should have saw how much swag I had. The tournament was so good, right? I mean, super good. I came down there to breakfast with Dan Alani and Steve Kaplan, boy. I mean, the whole time I'm just sitting there, right? And they're like, oh my God, it was so incredible. It was so incredible. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. To me, it was Tuesday. Even though I knew what I did. Ooh, I even separated the 198s with Bob Brown and told him run them down to the Final Four. We was in and out of that motherfucker in 5.5 hours. We had 400 or 500 competitors.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. Crushed it. Yeah. Fucking crushed it.
Yeah, for me, back in those days, it was like when I was A, super broke, B, super weak. So whenever super broke and super weak, you kind of have choose when you're trying to be strong and when you allow the opportunity to competition.
Really as good as I am. Not sure.
Yeah, you're out there killing Ezra.
Ezra, Naja, and Tyson. Tyson's in the house.
Oh, okay. We got
Tyson is in the house. Get Gary Roberts in here. Where's Gary Roberts?
Every time Ezra passes the camera, he flexes the triceps a little extra.
Shirt off. So get Gary Roberts on here. You get Tyson for 5 minutes, right in the middle of the workout.
I'll hit him up. I was hitting up every day. So yeah, hey, back in those days, I remember I went.
Did you already hit Rob Jr. up?
I did earlier.
Hey, I was thinking, man, let's do this. let's have an arm wrestling tournament New Year's Eve in Chicago and invite everybody to the game the next day. So the tournament's on January 30th. The game's on the 31st. So just the ticket, it comes like everything's together. The arm wrestling tournament and the game.
Hold on. Then you tell me this, because me and my mom have this conspiracy theory, right? I understand having a tournament on Christmas Eve is kind of fucked up, right? Because people like
you can't do Christmas. You can't do Christmas Eve.
I know, but in the same time, every time me and my mom hanging out on the 30th, 31st, the fireworks and people are going just as crazy. So my mom was like,
I agree. New Year's Eve, you can't do it, but the day before New Year's Eve, the game is on New Year's Eve. They still have New Year's Eve night. So New Year's Eve night, they go crazy in Chicago. Go crazy, young guys. So let's go. So I think we could have a tournament of tournaments. Not only that, but the experience of 80 arm wrestlers being at the game, all sitting together at Soldier Field, cold as shit. Man.
Can you get people to the thing, or they're all buying their tickets to the game?
Dude, they're already coming. The tournament's just extra. Like, we haven't even, these are just my buddies, and there's 50 of them. So what's the big deal? Let's go ahead, go crazy. Let's get 100 tickets.
I got you. So it's one of the things where we already have the party going, but you see the tournament. I got you.
The tournaments are, well, let's go crazy. I think we should do it. We just need you. All I need is your commitment. So talk to Lindsay and see if she wants to spend New Year's Eve in Chicago.
Chirac, man. Let's see the tickets. Can I fly to Jackson?
Just drive out. Don't even worry about checking flights.
Just drive out. Man, that's fucking 10 hours.
Drive out. Let's go.
I told Lindsay, let's
go.
If I'm ever going on a road trip, I'm never using my car again. I'm renting.
Never in your life. That's what the $37 rent a car is for, bro.
I'm renting. She's I'm gonna. What if I rent an SUV? You have an SUV. I'm like, no. I read that shit.
One of the deals I'm going to negotiate for Tyson is the rent a car deal, where we get a number where me and him can go rent a car for free anywhere in the world.
That's a sweet deal, ain't it?
It is. That's the deal, right? And then
get a jet in there as well. Get a jet while they're at it.
Yeah, the rent-a-car is vital, man. And it's a bitch. You got to have platinum, man. Greg Glassman and me and Brian Mulvaney had platinum status at Hertz because of Greg Glassman could put 2 people on the list with him because of his account, because of CrossFit. That was his account, Greg's account. So you know how many cars CrossFit, because of the seminars all across the country every weekend, Hertz made him a platinum member. That means that we go there, get the car, the guy's already waiting for us, gives us the car, right? Then, we get to the airport, we fly, wherever we fly, we leave the freaking car, that we go to the place, guy jumps in the car with us, takes us to the airport and leaves. There is no wait at all, no paperwork, no nothing. Man, I did that shit for 3 years. I can't even stand in line at fucking dollar rent a car. I'm disgusted.
My man is back to budget.
Yeah, hate it.
That's awesome.
That's what we need. Hertz. We need platinum status.
Platinum has status Hertz. All right, well. So yeah, I'm doing that because after wrecking my shit and dealing with that for a year, and man, it's deductible, $500 deductible or $500 rental. $500 rental, man, it's all good. However it takes, we'll take care of that. So rentals,
you never get the insurance, bro.
Well, I don't want to hear what you get and what you not get. You don't care because it's
that's a scam, dude.
That's not your credit card, okay? When it's your credit card, then I want to talk to you about what type of insurance you want to get and want to get. Whenever it's the name,
that's good advice. That's good advice.
And it's like Brandon telling me, I always smoke in my rental. I'm like, yeah, that's never your credit card, bro. You don't know about the $250 fee when it hits. When that hits your credit card, man.
What's up with Brandon? Is Brandon still in the arm wrestling world, or did they get him out of there?
Hold on. Are we gonna announce? Oh man, this is kind. Actually, we should talk to you about this because you will get Paulie involved in this.
Are you even allowed? Are you even allowed to
Am I?
endorse or talk about the PAL?
A PAL. I'm not allowed to talk a PAL because Igor will call you right away. But FAL, man, I
Oh
can.
yeah, yeah,
Shit.
FAL.
Hey, the color. I understand, man. The colors got you.
The Zloty tour, the
uh,
Zloty tour. I mean, the
Hey,
Sporting
hey,
Champion.
hey, 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 Lindsay got me the other day. I was watching a video. I was watching the video of me and you watched Georgi Tsvetkov and Alex toppling him. And I'm just looking at my phone and Lindsay looks over. She's like, man, all you and Travis talking shit about Brandon, it paying off. I'm like, why? Well, I'm looking at your phone. I can't see if it's Lottie or if it's Brandon's shit. I'm like,
I know.
that's great. So, nah, so from what my understanding, and I'm talking about this as a bystander, right? From what I believe, Brandon started his own league, and Chance and Mikey are now taking over FAL. So
Yes, I think Paulie's with Brandon though.
I don't know who Spoiler's is, but I asked Spoiler the other day if he's involved with FAL, and if he's not, like maybe there's time for him to buy in. I didn't know. I'm just I mean, honestly, from kind of looking and seeing it all, we're gonna see how Chance and Mikey gonna run the finals. I heard the
We're
Olympia.
gonna see how much energy Mikey and Chance have.
We'll see that
Now,
this.
one thing about Brandon is he will schedule 27 events all in January.
Right. So, with that being said, there's what did you say? Man, you used to say some shit about Brendan being ghetto in the podcast. So, like, I think there's
Hood, not
hood.
ghetto, hood.
Yeah, hood. Yeah. I like the word. So that's
Because
where
I know it, because I am hood, so I recognize it. He
exactly.
doesn't even, yeah, he has no problem now because of the procedures that I have instituted in him on running an event. He will not be intimidated by running an event. It's not a big deal. He already saw it. He saw the worst of the worst, which is me depending on him at first and then working through it so easily. Right. And then now it's an easy situation for him. And I mean, I like to joke around, but Brandon's one of the dudes that I trust and love the most in the state of Florida. So,
Sure.
I think it's a simple thing. He's willing to do all the work and supply a platform. He's cool if you want to come or not. It's all good. And he's pretty generous. Like he didn't take that from me. He gives back a little bit too, which is fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. And I mean, what you said, like, about being hood and like not being scared of a tournament, that's an important part. Like, I know Chance helped a lot and ran stuff is Brandon and all that. I don't think Chance doesn't have the intimidation. Like, I know Brandon can run it, whatever, Friday night off, like,
Right. And here's the deal.
yeah.
If you are intimidated by the process, it makes you prepare. Right. Now, when you're prepared, you have the 4 refs, you have the 3 scorekeepers. You've even brought in the Leonard, Denise, or the Karen and Frank back in the day. Nowadays, there's a lot of versions of those guys and people, guys that have ran events before. But listen, that preparation will have you on the phone call with 13 people. It will have you buying airplane tickets and hotel rooms. It will have you, buying 17 pizzas for the after party, right? So, because you are obligated, those people, even if they did you a favor, nothing worse than a guy coming in from out of town, buying his own ticket in his own hotel room. My man at least needs a beer at dinner, right?
God forbid that guy got elbow fouled and had a bad time during the event too.
100%,
How
right?
fucking ever comes back? You did him nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong for the guy.
Nothing wrong. So the truth is that being prepared will have you working hard. Working hard will give you the lack of ability to do it twice a month, right? So it's up to you. If Chance and Mike are hustlers, Mike might not be intimidated either of the process. I don't know Mike. I like looking at his Facebook. I like living vicariously through him, but let's be honest. I don't know him. Does he want, because listen, the better you are at running one event, the harder it is for you to replicate it because of the energy that you use to have your event, right? Like I know how to kill it, right? But I also, when I walked to Kaplan after that morning to get my, $100,000 contract for 3 years, right? Which was something that I didn't never have to do nothing except what I wanted to do, right? This is a dream come true. I was also probably 12 pounds down from the 265 guy that I showed up to. I'm now weighing 242 when I'm down there talking to him because I killed it. I'm not interested in doing that next weekend if I just did it, right? So how much effort does it take, Chance and Mike, to duplicate the event as much as Brandon is willing to duplicate it because of all the jobs that he can do by himself and how he can utilize the neighborhood, meaning what part of Florida are you in? So it'll be interesting because there's no doubt that it seems easy, but having that energy week in and week out and month in and month out to run the events, that in itself is, I did the craziest schedule in the world, 37 weeks in a year, right? That's crazy. I did that for Rockwell and for the WAL. Crushed it for almost 3 years, right? Averaging 30. Listen, that's why people tell me I don't care what problem could you possibly have? Unless there's a goat in here and the goat has bit your daughter in the neck, I've already seen it at the arm wrestling tournament, dude. My man, you're good.
Hey, John, stay away from kids.
Yeah. Whatever the deal is, just know that I have already done it, so I understand, and I know Brandon saw it, so he can duplicate it. Mike and Chance, you start traveling around with T-shirts, with sound systems. Before you know it, you have a breakdown at the airport when they don't let you, your oversized bag, it doesn't get there, right? And there you are, 30 minutes from the airport, just mad as a motherfucker, right? Beat your girlfriend in the fucking taxi cab on the way there because she says, well, why would you do that? Fuck you mean, why'd I do that? That's what I gotta do every week, this bullshit. Carrying this shit. Last week we made $13. You think I want to do this shit? You know what I mean? That's, all that shit's going to come to play if you spend a bunch of money to run your tournaments and you run a bunch of tournaments. So,
I like everything you said. And that's where the combination works. Chance is a preparer and Brandon is a guy that never been scared of like quick shit. So that's why that combo kind of worked out. And that's why I'm like, if Mikey can replace that, confidence and comes with Chance over preparedness, you might, it's cool.
Yeah, and I have no idea if Chance is the absolute laziest motherfucker that ever lived. But he does wear that costume. Right? Like, I don't know. Like, I have never seen the situation where Chance is interested in rising himself through the corporate ladder. Nor have I seen him, buying stuff at yard sales and flipping it. Maybe because he's independently wealthy, right? But I believe he's a big lazy motherfucker that loves arm wrestling. And the little bit of energy that he fucking has, he spends at getting better at arm wrestling. So it is going to be interesting to see how Chance handles the 24 tournament schedule without Brandon in there, looking like he just, came off meth with the amount of energy this motherfucker's got, during the event. So it's cool. What's up, playa?
Yo, what up?
We're just talking about Chance and Brandon and the state of Florida arm wrestling for some reason. Boring the entire world.
I've been watching. I had to get in on it.
Well, that means now there's only 3 people watching now because you're on here. There was only 4.
Yeah, but you're right. I got the notification. I said, oh, all right, let me click on it. And this is where I'm at. from time to time.
So you're here every day. So stop acting like you're fucking G, okay?
Yeah, I got no life. So I got.
Hey, what's up? You have some heavy input on FAL. Why did you sound a little on the link at the time of discussion?
Oh, it's gonna fail miserably.
Oh my god!
Nah,
Miserably. Nobody wants to go to that bum ass, hot ass state to arm wrestle, especially if you got 2 fucking leagues now running it.
3. I'll start one too if those 2 don't look good.
Yo, you'd have a better chance to start. You'd have a better chance of starting a league because you'll have Travis behind. I've seen Travis pull tournaments in 24 hours. Guy comes in New York, yo, hey, stud.
I do think am I official?
Hey, I got a super duper cool idea. I'm going to be at Dan Fortuna's house at like 4 hours. Let's get a tournament together. It's going to be great. Paying nobody, no refs, nothing. We're just going to do it. Guy walks in, makes $1,000 and leaves.
Now, let's put this out here right now. We are on Brandon's side. Is that right, Artem, or not?
I am. I love Brandon.
Ooh, hold on. Brandon messaged me saying if I want to run tournaments with him in 2024, and I said no because I feel like me and Travis Bagent can do our own thing.
Nah. Listen, I draw the line right here. I love Chance, and I don't know Mike well, but I love Sarah. So Mike and Sarah are the same person. So I have to say I love Mike too, right?
Hey, Brandon is in the chat, and Brandon says yes.
I am imagining that I got Brandon's back on this whole thing, and that I will be using the 1% of resources that I actually have to be backing Brandon's league. Can we get Brandon on here to find out what league we're backing? What's the name of it?
Brandon, can you promote Flow Combat, or what's like the name?
Because like Lava said, I'll be in Florida in about 3 days, and I think we can put something together real quick here. If we get some back.
Super duper cool idea.
Hold on. Now it's all of you involved. How am I getting the money? That was my problem.
Yo, don't ever worry about getting money from Travis. You want to know why? Because you'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Don't have to worry
so
about
just don't even worry about it. You know what? Show up. He'll buy you a couple Jaeger bombs. He'll take you out to dinner.
Hey, so speaking of who's wearing what costumes, Travis is the only person that probably have ever paid me on time, fast, and paid. You know what I mean? There's some people.
How dare you ruin my reputation, you son of a bitch?
Oh, fuck you.
No, in all seriousness, he does take care of people.
Hey, hold on. Apparently, I just let out a secret, but apparently it was just me. I was getting paid everybody else's money.
Nah, in all seriousness, he does take care of guys when they come out. As much as you want to say he doesn't, or people say he doesn't.
Don't get all pussy.
Nah,
I'm a celebrity. Now I'm a fucking celebrity. Don't get all pussyfied on me, Lava.
Yeah, I only came because I wanted to see fucking Tyson on you.
Hey, I want to take a screenshot. Yo, me and Tyson were in the same Zoom meeting together.
Yeah. Nah, I became a Bears fan because of it. I watch every weekend now.
Oh yeah, local 1049 became a Bears fan.
Yeah, they got me up here in fucking Massachusetts, bro, all week. I'm working out of state. It sucks.
We out here at the local 1049 watching
Bears. We need you to verify you're not in a jail cell now, because I'm looking behind you now. You say you're not home. All this shit's not adding up. Say something, Lava. Let's investigate.
There's expensive headboard this year. Let's
investigate where the fuck he's at. Let's investigate.
Yeah, show the front. Show the front, man. Right, TV.
Who are we talking to? Brandon and me?
We know Brandon's in jail.
Nah, he's in a trailer park. I'm in a hotel. Bro.
How else would we know that you could do this Zoom in jail if we didn't already have some guests?
I got you. All right.
Okay, that looks like halfway house, not exactly a jail. So killing it. Hey, let me ask you this, Lava. Now that we got you on the phone, we're trying to get to the bottom of this Mike Aiello situation. Can you give us any insight?
Nope, can't. I plead the fifth. I can't say nothing. What? I don't even know.
That means he's guilty of what you said, Artem.
I don't even know what's being said. I don't know what. I don't know nothing. I've been out of the game for a minute now.
That poor grandma.
Oh, he definitely banged somebody's grandma. I'll say that.
No. Well, we wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, we all do. Nah, he's doing good, bro. He's on his like 17th back surgery. He'll be pulling grandmasters in a few weeks somewhere.
I just saw him took a couple ass whippings. Was that Florida?
Yeah. No, I think he went out to, maybe, was it Florida? I thought he went out to Cal. One of them expos he was at, right?
Tell him it's really embarrassing. Just make sure you tell him that's really embarrassing for Game of Arms guys to be losing to regular people that aren't even
Travis, I texted
reality show celebrities.
I texted him that word for word, Travis. You're good.
Nice.
All right. Well, at first I thought that Eminem came here, but it was just Brandon Morris. So what's up, Brandon?
What's up?
Whoa. Brandon, what is going on? Is there a war in Florida? What do we do with our guns and our ammunition and all of our soldiers? Help us out. Do we hate Sarah Bachman or are we still cool with her? What the fuck are we supposed to do from here on out?
Well, we can never hate Sarah Bachman, right? That's a fact. We're cool with everybody. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh my God, this guy he getting political.
War going on right there in Florida. Artem, can you tell me why you hyped me up? What exactly is going on in Florida?
Dude, last time I saw they were fighting in the parking lot, so I don't know why Brandon is lying.
That's just a regular day.
The whole thing, yeah, Brandon made up the trophies to be knives just so he make sure he got some type of protection every time he's at the end of the tournaments, man.
In case a bunch of FAO guys came and jumped us.
Exactly, man. He had to go from medals to knives, man. Next event, he's going to have a revolver.
Well, all right, let me go Howard Stern here. So let me become an investigative journalist / interviewer. Are you and Chance still involved in the FAL together in hopes of stealing everything that Igor Mazurenko has created with the Zloty tour and the yellow and the whole costumes? Is that still Operation Steal from Igor in play with you and Chance? Yes or no?
No.
Can you elaborate on how long it's been and what are the repercussions? Is there now still the FAL and does Chance still own it with maybe Sarah Bachman's husband, from what I'm hearing? Is this not true?
Not my business to speak on. I actually, I'll be honest with you, I don't know who is the current owner of the FAL.
Well, if you start the thing off with it, you'll be honest with me. That scares me to death here. Why would you be any other way here? What are we talking about? It's me. Well, no one else is listening. It's just me and you.
So the FAL, as I know, is owned by Dan Shaw.
Okay.
Who is Dan Shaw?
Chance's father.
Chance's dad. So that means Chance owns the place. Okay. So Mike and Sarah don't own any of it.
As I understand, they're partners. I don't actually know the ins and outs. I don't know the details.
Right, cool. Well, I like Chance's dad, no doubt. I like Mike and Sarah, and I really like Chance. But I told Artem, if it's fucking going down, man, we're on your side. And Artem he was shaky about that. So I mean, I thought you and Artem made up. I thought you and Artem made up.
That's 33. That's 33.
Fouling each other out. Episode.
Come on, man. I'm looking at 33% over here. If it's me and you, it's 50-50. You know, I mean, now that's quarters.
I got Artem's back, even if he don't have mine.
Well, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. I tell you that. Lava, where are you at on this? Do you think this is awkward? That I tried to throw a wrench in between you and Mike Aiello. You stood firm right away. Mike's not even on the damn show. I threw the same bait out to Artem and Brandon. Artem says, fuck no, I ain't his partner. I don't know who I'm deciding. Brandon, on the other hand, just like you, a G. and holds firm right there. No, Artem's my guy. Regardless if Artem is a weasel and doesn't have my back. Artem, is your problem, Artem, Chance, or is it Sarah and Mike?
Ooh.
Would it be easier to which one would it be easier to backstab, sabotage, and help Brandon win this whole battle for territory?
Whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe.
Well, as long as you don't put this on live, we can say whatever we want.
Be perfectly good. But I guess maybe I'm speaking from a jealousy standpoint, because let's all rewind 3 years ago. If I'm being super honest, tell everybody to shut up. If you talk about being honest, the whole Florida.
Oh, okay, here you go. Is there another way you fucking talk sometimes too? Hey, how about we just put it out there now that we are expecting, without being said, that everyone is attempting to be honest here on this show. Go ahead.
Well, no, I have to actually come clean this time and let everybody know that.
Well, for the first time, Artem's going to tell the fucking truth here on the show.
That I've been extremely jealous of FAL's success and how it's always been my idea. So from now on, I don't want to support anybody, and I want to do my own FAL. So that's why I feel like
I have completely rubbed off on Artem. This is terrible. Is that not an exact way that I would answer that question? And he even throws in his own insecurities to deflect the fact that he's a greedy bastard.
Exactly. I'd rather not to be associated with absolute hood and not as absolute lazy boy. So I'd rather combine both of them.
Oh, man, we got to get Chance on. Can we get Chance on the show right now? Because I can't confirm. Chance might be working 150 hours a week doing construction, and I not know it. I envision him eating Cheetos and chocolate milk, playing video games, and everybody else going to work. And then everybody saying that Chance has really got a dream of being the heavyweight champ of the world, so leave him alone. I do not know if that's true. Can you confirm or deny that, Brandon? You were his partner in maybe the largest growing arm wrestling operation that I've ever seen in my life.
Why did you use the word scam? Let's talk about that.
I just know that. Well, because you guys are no longer involved, so I was giving you an out on why y'all broke up and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I feel sorry if it was still perfect and one of y'all ain't involved anymore. That sucks. That would be. And since they bought it from you, from right now, it seems like they're winning. So I'm trying to figure out, do we need to get the boys together to make sure that we get you back on top, kid? Can you confirm or deny that Chance's work ethic?
I can't say that he matches my energy, but as you said, I got the energy of a madman. So my standard for what I do, I can't gauge that on everybody. Chance has some value. I'll give Chance. Chance is great at resourcing things. He's good at getting connections.
Loves arm wrestling. He's the best arm wrestler in Florida. Doesn't have a full-time job. That's got to be three amazing things. Am I wrong about the full-time job?
I think so. I think he does work at his mom's pest control shop. But again,
that confirms no job. Are you serious?
I'm trying to have his back right here.
Damn, Lava, did you hear what he just said?
Chance, I'm trying to have your back.
Listen,
I really do like Chance. I feel bad for Chance that I have that perception because I don't even know. And I also
are you guys doing territories and shit?
Well, I mean, Brandon's trophies are knives, so we have to take things seriously. So when Travis comes, when me and Travis do our own tournament here in a couple of months for the next 12 months, we're gonna make sure we have hammers or stack something. Sometimes.
Oh, really? I've never really went along with that business model where we actually
Travis understands that if he wants to come down here and be successful, he would put me in. He would get in business with me if he wanted this to be a massive success.
I can't imagine why Artem wouldn't run tournaments with you in Florida or someone in Florida.
Anyway, I proposed this question to him.
You don't want me as a partner, and I don't want to be a partner on anything that's not out. When I come to Florida, when I, in fact, call you, like Lava said, with this amazing super idea, then I just imagine that you're like, hell yeah, I'm in, bro. But I I would be useless as a full-fledged partner in Florida, in my opinion. But Artem could be perfect.
Well, you and Artem got one tournament under your belt, I believe so.
I think we got two. We got two, unless I'm mistaken.
In Florida?
No, I don't know. Have we ever done a tournament in Florida, Artem?
No.
Sure. He brought you into Q4.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Nah, that was
I think I've been to Florida because of you, Brandon, but now I'm by him.
Yeah, no.
I think you and him did it the day I beat Shark. It was the $100 buy-in thing.
Oh yeah, that was just mine. I don't think that had much to do with Artem. Yeah. Right.
I'm trying to put
I
one
wish
under
Artem would have got
Come on.
involved, but he didn't. That's why only 4 people showed up. So it was terrible. Yeah. It was
Listen.
real bad. So yeah, I forgot about that though. That did happen. So, but yeah, and don't get me wrong, me and Artem are coming to Florida. And we hope that Sarah and Mike and Chance and you and everybody's there together. But if we have to draw some lines, then
Yeah,
I'm just telling you, that's an easy decision for me.
Yeah, if we need to ask permissions and who we need to stab, we hire Brandon and the stabbing FAL. That's what I can agree with.
Man, I'm just surprised, bro. Like how you can't decide on who's who, like whose side you're on. Like I thought Brandon was your dog. Like riding little scooters together.
You need to.
I mean, you use the guy's fucking face on your fucking in the beginning of every fucking video. That's your dude, bro. You making money off him?
Oh, man. If you only knew, Lava, if you only knew.
I don't know. That's one of my favorite entrances. I only watch your videos because of Brandon, because of that.
Oh, right. Well, that intro didn't exist for the past 3 years. So you stopped.
And that's why I haven't watched a video in 3 years.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
So what is the status, Brandon? Did you have to sign a non-compete clause or are you open for business?
I'm open for business with respect to their dates.
So how many tournaments are you going to have? What are you going to do? What's your next plan of action?
I got 8 8 Florida tournaments. I got 6 in Puerto Rico.
What?
Whoa. Don't get weird all of a sudden, Lava. Why did you get weird and add Puerto Rico?
You didn't see I got the Puerto Rico Arm Wrestling League?
No. Forgive me for that not popping up on my news feed there. No, I did not know that.
Amidst all the Chicago Bears touchdowns, you may not have noticed.
We might find out that, what if we find out that like Guzman has that area in Puerto Rico and you can't be, it ain't like moving in on Chance Shaw. Who are we moving in on in Puerto Rico?
Your steps behind. You do your little Facebook search. This shit's full blown.
Who's your partner? Who's your partner in Puerto Rico? Did you see how I got Puerto Rican just now when I said Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Let's say
what? Did I ask you a weird question? Who the fuck's your partner? Why is he scratching his head like he's got 2 aces and we're just playing Texas Hold'em? Come on, man. What is it? Who you got?
I have partnered with the entire state. I've got Manolo from Pulsio TV. He is one of the primary partners.
Every time you say something that you know I'm gonna be fucked up about, your hand's on your head. Take your hand off your head. Take your hand off your head and tell me again who your partners are in motherfucking Puerto Rico. I can't fucking believe we're having this conversation. Let's hear it. And is Puerto Rico a state?
I think it's its own country, actually.
I mean, I don't know. I just know you said state. You said you partner with the whole state. The state of Florida. Hey, Lava.
The whole island of
Ask
Puerto
this
Rico.
guy a question about this Puerto Rican shit.
What do you want to know?
I want to know who he partnered with and why are we even talking about this?
Who is your backing?
Puerto Rico.
Is that
who's that Puerto Rican dude who used to always come up in the tournaments, the Gene Camp tournaments from Puerto Rico all the time? He used to fly in. He was pretty good. I forget his name.
Brandon, who called you? The Puerto Rican government called you, or have you ever been to Puerto Rico?
He's not allowed out of the fucking country.
Hey, the guy tried to just offer me $10,000 to go to Canada, and I told him, I said, I can't get in Canada, bro.
Oh, Ian called you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he calls me, and I'm like, dude, why would you even do that? I was like, man, I don't even know.
You can't even fly in, Travis?
I don't know. I just know when I tried to drive over that border, they was tripping. I'd be scared to try to fly.
Nah, I think flying's a lot easier to get in.
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me that there's a person that got denied at the border when they tried to drive over and then got in by flying?
Yeah, it's a lot different flying in, bro. They don't check your shit. They check your shit at the gate. You get on the plane, and that's it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If you've been denied, any person who flies into Canada after they've been denied for driving in is definitely doing something illegal. Like, why the fuck? Like, they've already told me don't come there. Why the fuck would I try to come back? And then why would anybody risk it by promoting an event?
Right? $10,000.
Yeah, I don't know. I have thought about that. I'm like, dude, I'll fly in there. They'll hold me in some fucking room for 12 hours and fly me back. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Puerto Rico.
Have you ever been to Puerto Rico, Brandon?
No, I haven't.
Well, then don't tell us you got anything going on in Puerto Rico right now. What is going on in Florida? 8 tournaments. Where are they located? What's the name of the organization?
Florida Arm Wrestling Combat. We're going to run 8-part series. I understand. I think FAL is going to run about 8.
Does that stand for FAC? FAC.
Is that a word?
This fucking league. Fucking league. Oh, I love it.
Yo, so Sarah's man got a fucking match coming up or some shit I seen? He's an arm wrestler, that dude?
They put out a flyer that he's emceeing with Uncle John.
Oh, I thought he was arm wrestling Uncle John or some shit.
He looked like a fighting flyer.
I thought so too.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I almost hung out with Uncle John. He lives in Minnesota right near but he was getting snow tires, so he couldn't come to lunch. But it was close. It was close.
That dude's weird.
I like Uncle John.
He's a good commentator.
I mean, he did try to break that guy's arm over there. We can't forget that.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to? We never rag on him on that. You want to do that just for like?
No. I would have definitely done the same thing harder if I was there. Yeah. All right, so there really ain't no beef. Brandon's not going to give us nothing to make the show better by saying that.
No, it's almost
like somebody stole money, or there was like some sort of like some inappropriate. Like, we're not going to get any of that. So
right, you expecting RVJ to come tell your FAL story, but meanwhile, just Brandon rubbing the back of his head like something's happening nowadays.
That just shows me that there's still some.
I would give you it. There's no good fucking story. Chance wanted it, so I had the opportunity to start something. Listen, this shit went just like your theoretical buyout to Paul Italia. Last time I was on the show, it went exactly like you said. They wanted it. They wanted it with me not promoting. I told them I'm only interested if I still promote, and here I have a new league. It's exactly like it's not nothing bad or complicated. I think I pissed them off by making like a John Morgan ad that had a scale and said, "Have you been affected by strict weigh-ins?" But I was joking, and I seen Sarah at Thanksgiving, and we hung out the whole time. So I wish I had some juicy fucking details to give you, but Chance is my dog.
Yeah, what are the dates for the tournaments? Where and what like you have that shit set up already? Towns.
Yeah, so shit? January 27th is King of Puerto Rico and Mayajuez, Puerto Rico at the Rum Club. The schedule for Puerto Rico will come out that day, and then I'm honestly in this trying to just wait for FAL to put their schedule out, because I have a feeling whatever day I pick in January will be the exact day they pick.
Well, Travis have no problem with that.
Why? Why do you have that feeling? Why?
I'm just because
I think that's good business. You think that's good business for them? Why do you think that?
No, I genuinely want to make the schedule where it's the very best for Florida arm wrestlers. So if they have 10 events and I have 10 and they're super competitive and close to each other, it does nobody no good. There's 52 weekends in the year. If they're using 8 to 10 of them, I got plenty of fucking space, but I want to see what they're doing first.
You guys
That's
should.
simple.
Well, you know
And
what? That's also too giving them the perception that you're okay with them being the big dog too.
Well, hold on though. Let's be honest. If I want to play strategy, I would be the guy who puts a schedule out second.
If you wanted me to think that you were bowing down, then you would do what you're doing now. If you have an interesting strategy that would lead me astray, then that's great.
This is the truth.
Yo,
this is the real truth. I think I can make any fucking date in Florida successful. I got the following is, bro. I have a massive following. I did a tournament 2 days after Thanksgiving, and we had 50, 60 people out there, probably 80 entry tournament 2 days after Thanksgiving. This is the worst fucking date of the year. So I'm not concerned with the exact dates. If they want to pick a certain date, I'm okay
you should put your shit out there, have your fucking dates established, and then if they fucking put their shit out the fucking same next day or the same day, somebody needs to get punched.
You would only do that if you were big dog. You had to be the big
then
dog.
somebody needs to get punched in the face if somebody does that shit.
You guys are stirring the pot like a motherfucker.
You gotta be a big dog. You gotta be big dog. Put your schedule out. Like,
I'm not trying to stir the pot. I'm just saying, fuck it, let it hang. Let your nuts hang.
I'll tell you. So I have a tournament every other month, starting in January, March, so on, and then I have a November, December. So it's very simple. My schedule is ready to go. I am maybe being too respectful, but I just had an event 3 days ago. So I'm not here. I can cram the next date down everybody's throat as soon as I'm ready. But for me, man, this is the truth is I feel I'm still the leader. I got the following, right? FAL is cool and it's a pretty brand, but
but that they're going to class up the event.
Sure, that's good.
That's what every single person does when they follow the business plan that they have followed. Right? But there's too much fear. There's too much fear to just jump right in the water. Right?
Yeah, but what's the downside? The quality of everyone's event in Florida rises? Good. I can throw a hell of a tournament.
No downfall for you. My hypothesis is that the level of event that they think that they were missing, the level of promotion, the level of preparation, the level of operation is what they are going to attempt to modify to a better level. I believe that will come with a personal sacrifice. And it will be that you got to grind, right? And if you try to grind and then you got to do it again next week, it becomes fucked up as opposed to, listen, anybody can have 1 or 2 tournaments a year. I know, bro, you can get all the help from all the aunts and uncles and cousins. Everybody comes together for the 1-year county fair reunion of Armistice. I got you. When you are attempting to schedule this thing out with a multiple of events, how much of your energy goes into each event becomes a real situation. I am wondering if they have the energy to duplicate because of the quality that they're going to try to upgrade.
Well, lucky for me, I got all the fucking energy in the world. So I can.
And you don't feel your event needs to be upgraded. They do, or they wouldn't have bought it. You know what I'm saying? Like they want what they made. They want to increase it.
Listen, I think Chance really wants to do his vision, which in a way he has that right? Like what I think is the way, it may not be the way. Chance, I think, wants to just throw it his way, his vision. They're switching to they're going to hotel lobby rooms or hotel conference rooms. We're staying at gyms and bars.
Yeah, they're going everywhere where you got to bring shit. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. They don't understand. Not they don't understand. They'll soon find out the difference in going to a location that sets everything up for you because that's what they do, right? As opposed to going somewhere. Listen, I've been in plenty of hotels. I've been in hotel rooms where I had to hire the fucking union to set up the fucking event when it was nothing but 2 tables that you set on the stage, but it cost $1,300. So I've been through the whole kit and caboodle. It will be interesting to see if the upgrades coincide with the number of entries increasing and the profit margins hopefully getting better. Is what they would want.
Yeah, I don't know how their profit margins are doing, but increasing the tournaments is nothing but a it's an upside to the arm wrestlers at a minimum. But there is. Listen, and we're in a direct race right now to see who could throw the best tournament. That's no secret to anybody, but that's that's something I feel comfortable about.
Are you dating a Puerto Rican woman? Is this where all this is coming from?
No.
Okay, just checking to see if
No,
that
here's
makes
what it is. Listen, I'll give you the breakdown of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was an extremely divided area. Everybody was split. They have their own tournaments, but they don't necessarily have any organization. So I brought everybody together. We're going to do 6 tournaments. Each team is going to do one in the hometown every other month. And we're going to bring the media, the super matches. We're flying out John Theron on January 27th. We got 4 or 5 Florida guys going, Daniel Worley, bunch of guys. We're just going to have some U.S. versus Puerto Rico super matches. And we're going to come back every couple months.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't when Travis makes it sound like I'm a dumbass, but when you hear the fucking idea out, it ain't so bad.
I'm just saying. I mean, you can't be spitting out. I'm trying to get some juicy news about you and Chance
You've been
fighting.
hanging with Artem too long. The old Travis
I'm
used to
trying to
boost
get
me
some
up.
juicy information on you and Chance's world war over Florida, and you spit out that you're the Puerto Rican treasure of commerce president or something. Like, where the fuck does this come from? Have you ever been to Puerto Rico? And then through more investigation, I realized that I probably should stop talking about the Puerto Rican thing because you, in fact, have never been there yet. Now, next year, we'll know if this thing, I can't go to you with you the first time. But if you send pictures and videos of everything that happened, I may consider coming to, at a different later occasion.
Well, I'm going to have fun. So it's going to be a fucking good time. Let's put it that way. I'm as hyped for that as anything, man. I'd love, the Florida thing. Florida, honestly, we had the 10-11 events, but I think that one of our things, we're going to be doing cash payouts. That's what we got back to, 50% payout. So I think that the way Chance is doing it is going to be a lot more strict, and we're keeping it like a party.
I like that.
Yeah, no doubt. Me as well. Yeah, me as well. I appreciate the fancy events, but I also know what goes into them. And as soon as there's multiple people, everybody will help you at the beginning, but there's a payroll before long, and that's why I don't like the extended one that causes problems with not getting enough arm wrestlers. That ain't
so.
What
is the FAL trying to get, like a star-studded event type shit?
Well, I know. I think they're kind of going all out for their finals, which is dope. This is the finale. They're paying out the $10,000 that the guys have won points towards during the year. So I don't know if that's how they're doing the next events, but I want to put this out here, Travis, in case they watch it. I want to put the offer out for the FAL and Flow Arm Combat to do a co-promoted event in January to squash all the nonsense, have a big bash. We'll throw it co-promoted, both leagues, bring out both arm wrestlers, and we can put out both our schedules, everybody, all this. I've talked this over with a few people, but not in direct communication with Chance himself.
Well, I can just tell you that we do not hope that happens. We hope there is a war between you guys and that there is some way juicier shit than this. Sounds to me like we are now. Can we please get Chance Shaw on this show immediately? Or can you hit Sarah and Mike up, please, right now, Artem?
No can do because Chance never replied to the link.
No can do.
Nope. However, there's
what about Parsons?
Hey.
Can we get Parsons on here as a mediator?
I can do that, but there is a $5 super chat from Carolyn Looms. Brandon is a savior of Florida arm wrestling and the biggest star on the whole hashtag Flow Arm a new day.
Is that lady Brandon's girlfriend?
Hey, that's his Puerto Rican girlfriend, man.
Shit. Stay away from them Puerto Ricans.
I already know, Lava, trust me.
I got stuck marrying one.
You probably, how many times have you been stabbed?
I've come pretty close of dying a few times because
See, he can't even announce the number because it's been documented before. He's talking case details.
I'm actually scared she might see this.
Hey, why aren't you working at the hotel? Why are you in the hotel?
You got
How
me
ballsy
fucking
does Lava
slaving
have
out
to
here.
be to be himself and marry a Puerto Rican woman?
I'll tell you what, cocaine and
That
alcohol
could
are a
be a that could
motherfucker.
be a death sentence for some regular guy. For you, you're dead, bro. You need to take the life insurance out right now.
What are we talking about, Brandon? When we're talking about a Puerto Rican trip, where do we go? What airport?
I believe we're flying into San Juan, and it's all an hour drive from each other, an hour and a half, no matter where you fly in. But dude, these flights, listen, this is why it works. The flights are $109 round trip out there. The hotels are like $70 at the Sheraton and stuff.
How far is the flight
2 hours, 10 minutes.
from Florida?
Yeah. Yeah, so it works out real well. We booked five Americans flights to come out and face different opponents. So, I have a feeling that it's going to be one of these types of things that a lot of Florida guys want to hop on and go vacation out there. Especially like you said, we come back with the pictures, the palm trees.
That's not a bad idea. I gotta see what
Have
it is.
you been to Puerto Rico, Travis?
No, I mean I've been to Puerto Rico by the airport, but I've never went out amongst it. It's a real disgusting place, a lot of crime. I would never just walk around there.
Whoa! Don't do that to my country,
I'm
okay?
joking.
Guy, you ever been to West Virginia? Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen, that's God's country. I love West Virginia.
No, I have not been, but I have heard that it is a very horrible
Hey,
place.
Artem sitting here, he's like, have you ever been to Russia?
And sex trafficking are the two things I've heard about Puerto Rico. So can you correct me if I'm wrong there, Artem?
Well, I'll try to be, kind of non-biased here, right? Because I am going to Little Rock tomorrow, and Little Rock is top 10 cities in North America with the highest crime rate. Because
it's not as bad as Puerto Rico. God damn. Are you
so,
kidding me?
Artem, when you're there, stop in Pine Bluff.
So
it's right next door to Little Rock. Just ride through.
Little Rock? What are they stealing fucking tractors out there?
what's happened to Pine Bluff?
It's like the super most hood spot on the edge of Little Rock you'll ever see in your life. I'll tell you a story.
Well, that's maybe why murder per capita. Hold on, don't you have family out there in Arkansas?
No.
Hold on. I know. I asked you one time about where you drove the furthest, and I think it was Tennessee, maybe Arkansas. I'm not sure, so I don't know what kind of stories you got.
It was Arkansas. That's the furthest I've ever drove.
I got you. So, yeah, I mean, I watched those videos where those dudes getting shot in Puerto Rico and shit in the store and stuff. That gang shit, that was incredible. So I think because how small the island is, the crime rate is high, but it's all just because it's visible. But are you safer flying into Washington D.C. and driving an hour to Travis's house? I take my chances.
Man, the cops fuck with you.
Dude, flying from Florida, taking that trip from Jacksonville to Washington and driving to Travis's house versus driving to Orlando and flying to Puerto Rico and drive another hour in Puerto Rico. I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50, man. You have to drive to Baltimore and shit to go to Travis's place, man.
You're on the highway, bro.
Puerto Rico.
So yeah, I don't know, man. As far as my traveling concern, it's fair. It's just as safe as anything else.
Rather drive through Baltimore than West Virginia, man. I got pulled over leaving that VIP room. Fucking at that last time I was there, they pulled me over, strip my car, that rental that I had. Fucking, I'm like, what are you guys looking for? We know you got pot. I'm like, I don't even smoke. I don't even drink, officer. So go do you.
You gonna say Travis's name going out of VIPs?
Listen. No. I got pulled over with Travis. I got pulled over with Travis coming from New York doing 100. We get pulled over. The fucking cop comes up to the car. This Travis's answer to him is like, yo, you don't know who I am? Yo, I'm Travis Bagent. I was just throwing arm wrestling. This. The fucking guy goes back to his car, comes back, and he's like, yo, nice to meet you, man, blah, blah, blah. Travis makes Bart Wood or someone take their fucking nasty shirt off. Yo, give this man a shirt. Give him a shirt. The guy's like, fuck it, yeah. Let's us go. We drive away. Travis pumps it, doing 100 again. We get pulled over 20 minutes later. Another cop pulls us over. This motherfucker talks his way out of it again. Same spiel. Didn't give this guy the shirt. But when we drove off for the first shirt, he's like, yo, that shirt smells horrible. He's like, it don't matter. It's a cop. Let's get the fuck out of here. But
What was that? Leaving Syracuse?
30 minutes in.
Leaving Syracuse?
Yes, that was the time. Leaving Syracuse.
You had Bishop with you that time, right?
That's a story we can even tell on.
Was that the same time or different time? The time when we had Trey and Bishop and all them guys.
That was that. Remember who we had to drop off that night, Brandon?
Yeah.
That was a bad night, bro. I thought we were all going to jail.
Yeah. Every time I'm around you, I think I'm going to jail, Lava.
I'm good. Yo, I'm sober over a year now. No drugs, no alcohol, nothing, bro. Going crazy.
They call me. Hey,
Shit together, bro.
blink twice.
Huh?
If you're being held against your will, blink twice.
No, I'm good. I'm serious. I had to get my shit together. I haven't had a drink in over a year. Now I'm just gonna get some trend and some fucking test and start getting big again. Start making this run.
You're gonna look like Artem, fucking Mega Man forearms before you know it.
Motherfucker's jacked, bro. He's
right,
fucking
so-
jacked.
So,
Who's your match with, Artem? Who's your match with?
huh?
You got a match, right? Next weekend?
This Saturday.
Who is it? Tom
Who the
Holland
fuck
or
is it?
something?
Paul Lynn.
Oh, you're gonna get smoked.
Oh, you dumbass.
Is this
Who
all
set
on
that
there?
up? Oh my god.
Hey, it's
What do you-
left-handed once again.
Oh, that's different. You won't get smoked, but you'll get beat.
Let's just can I acknowledge that Paul doesn't have good wins left-handed compared to me?
He's just a different breed, Paulin.
Like from Pennsylvania, you mean?
Yeah, I think that's where he's
Oh,
from.
wait.
Artem, he said Paul Lynn, not Robbie Russell.
Gotcha.
Nah,
That's
Wait,
the
wait,
strongest motherfucker in the world that you'd never suspect.
who? Robbie Russell?
Yeah.
He's a beast.
What's the weight
Freak.
class? Was there a weight limit?
No weight limit.
What is this for? Is this for his fucking shit? The Empire, whatever they call it, the Hampshire fucking.
Little
Farms.
Empire.
What is it?
You talking about Little Empire? What the fuck?
Yeah, what's that tournament he does every year in fucking
Keystones?
Keystones? That's it. Is that what it is?
No, that's Monster Factory, motherfucker.
Oh, you're doing
That's
that Monster
solid.
Fact? You're doing it in his basement?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
somebody says Pine Bluff and Dumas, stop by. Then somebody says Pine Bluff is not hood compared to Little Rock. It is ghetto as fuck though. Artem used to come to Fort Smith.
I got news for y'all. Artem is ghetto.
Hey, just because I live in the ghetto doesn't mean I'm ghetto. I'm just hood, okay? There's a difference.
You
You're
are
the
not.
most ghetto guy
You
on
are,
that shirt.
you
I've
are the
learned,
furthest
I've
thing
learned
from good.
something from Brandon over the years, all right? I keep my shit balanced. Lindsay
I tell
drives
you,
a 20
ghetto, not
Lindsay,
poor,
Lindsay drives a 2020 Taylor, right? I drive a 2006 Nissan Altima, right? It's all about the balance.
Oh, you finally got rid of that fucking little fucking rice rocket thing you had, that little multicolored faggot fucking car.
That's the whole reason I'm on the Nissan, because I wrecked that shit. Listen, for the guy that lives in his mother-in-law's house, you talk too much shit, Lab, all right, about my car situation. You're not allowed to talk anything. Financially, cars, houses.
Financially, I got you beat. All right. Financially.
I think Lava's
you
rich
clown
compared to the
Poles,
rest of us on
motherfucker.
this
You
show.
you beating meat, dog. That's all you
God.
got to beat.
I'm still on the clock right now, bro, sitting in a hotel room making double time. So Come on.
Lineman. He's a lineman, ain't he?
Yeah, so y'all there
That's
wasting
some Matt Gardner
wasting
shit.
your
That's some
life
Matt
away,
Gardner shit.
wasting your employer's life away. You're just a waste, dude.
Yeah.
Don't tell me about you climbing shit.
But I get that fat check at the end of the week, though, still.
My man. What are you, Tyson Bagent?
Ah!
Yo,
No.
$2.3 million.
Hey,
Yo,
Lava, were you tripping? Were you tripping when Tyson got in the game?
Yo, I watched every game he was in. It was insane.
Crazy. How about when he was cooking against the Saints like that?
Yo, you had me looking up his like contract negotiations. Not you, but him. I'm seeing what this motherfucker signed for, what he's worth now, and what the chances are that we're gonna get rid of Daniel Jones and he becomes a New York fucking Giant in the next 2 years.
Oh my goodness!
I'm telling you, it's a possibility.
Awesome.
Either that or they're gonna give us Fields, and they're gonna make Tyson the number 1 QB.
Oh man, would you like to have Fields?
No, absolutely not. Kid's trash.
That ain't your guy.
I'm not even a Bears fan. He's trash.
I kind of liked Daniel Jones though. Like last year, I thought he was awesome.
Last year was awesome. Guy comes back.
I feel like football's week to week, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, all these backups. Yo, DeVito right now is doing better than Daniel fucking Jones was. DeVito, Jersey born. Yo, this season is full of fucking rookies and second QBs taking over. I like it.
I think that it's not. It won't be long before the second string quarterback is the second highest paid guy on the team.
Well,
because the league needed.
Well, shit, man. I'll be a backup quarterback for fucking $450,000 a year.
Well, you ain't got the league minimum $720.
Is it? I thought the league minimum was $450.
That's for them practice slappies.
Oh shit! Put me on a squad. I'll put some pads on.
The roster guys are chilling. I told Tyson, you bring home $400,000 a year after taxes, you the third richest motherfucker in West Virginia. Let's go.
Did he sign a contract or is he year to year?
Every contract in the NFL is day to day, except for the 2% that get guaranteed money. That's it. So the truth is that he's got a 3-year contract. He can't leave unless the Bears let him leave for 3 years.
And then after 3 years, he can negotiate with them?
Yep. If he'd got drafted, it'd have been 4 years. If he got drafted in the first couple rounds, it could be a 5-year one. But he got a 3-year one, which is good news.
Yeah.
I think maybe my man's the real deal, Lava. Wait till he learns this thing. Woo! I think he might have already got the experience he needed.
Just got to stop throwing them stupid interceptions.
Hey, get this motherfucker off the show immediately.
This ain't even anyway.
All right, well, Lava is out. Like that. All right, fellas, we've been on here for more than 1 hour.
All right, Brandon, thanks for nothing.
Yeah, walk everyone how to use the phone.
I knew it. I'm like, dude, if I set this motherfucker up where I act like a dick towards them, he'll act like a dick, and he'll run with it. But now,
too political. Now
he obviously signed a contract, and he hasn't been paid all his money yet. That's all. Wait till that last payment clears.
All right, guys, we'll see you with 24 tournaments in 2024.
Hey.